All right. Break is over. Welcome back to the other half of the stream. This is Byte the Robot again. Had to go off for a little bit, take a little bit of a lunch break, and take care of my lovely beasts in the house. So there's that. Yeah. Right. So let's keep going. We just respec so we can use our Dark Moon Greatsword. Problem is, we don't have a Smithing Stone 6, but I know where to get one. Oh, yes, I do. You just let your little robot operator take care of you. Don't mind me. All right. I'm actually going to take some of this stuff off so that I can at least mid-roll like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I went and had myself a burrito. A burrito. It was a good burrito, too. Alright. Now then. There is something in this lake that will drop us a smithing stone, a somber stone 6. Oh my god, I can't talk anymore right now. This is what a burrito does to a robot. Makes you kinda foolish. Especially if you have the Chipotle big burrito. I don't know why. I know it ain't real Mexican food, but you know what? It's good. And I like good. Alright. Now then. Now that we got, but we need to upgrade this. Actually, there's a few more stops we gotta make, because if you'll notice here, I got it all the way to up 7. Oh my god. Don't mind me, y'all. We got it up to 7. We got one more stop to make. And we gotta go back to K-Lid. Because we need to get 8 and 9. How do you get 8 and 9? Well, there's an 8 over here in the Dragon Barrow. And there's a 9 also in the Dragon Barrow. For the 8, we're going to need to come over here. And there's just going to be this boy here. Come on. We're just going to bully him. He's going to blow up. But he drops an 8. 9, however, is going to be a bit further down. So we're just going to jump down. Take the plunge. You won't die. Yes, you will. If you do it the way I did it, you will. My god. Alright. It's chill, though. It's chill. It's chill. It's chill. We got this. We got this. I also remember on a previous stream I was talking about maybe doing like a side story kind of deal with my other character. That is my Roxas build. Called so because, well, I mean, it uses 2 weapons that I wanted to sort of loosely interpret as Oathkeeper and Oblivion. And also because I just thought they looked cool. Alright. So then, the best way to get down is not the way that I did it the first time. You gotta do it this way. Not like that either. So the target was that branch that I'm failing to jump onto. Once we get to the branch there, though, we're on easy street. So it ain't gonna be too bad. We just gotta be careful not to drop all dumb like I do it. You know what I mean? I went far away for a sec, sorry. Oh god. Y'all ever feel just really heavy after lunch? It's kind of where I'm at right now. A little heavy. You can hear my little R2-D2 parrot in the background. Just being cute. Alright. Now we made it. Now we can just collect everything. We got the 9. And we even get another rune arc in case we want to up our stats a bit. I don't really want to right now, though. Let's hit up EG. We gotta hit up EG. And I'm gonna stretch. EG. I added your girl to my harem.
Oh, there you are. Good of you to drop by. Have you heard? Along it would not as lady you
And thanks, bro. But I'm just here to strengthen my armaments. Now, I will actually need a bit more runes. Just cause, you know. This is going to be a little expensive. Only a little, though. Yeah, dude, I haven't even done anything yet. What you talking about, Willis? And now, we're going to have ourselves a baller weapon. Because now, we got a Moonlight Greatsword, boys. In some way, shape, or form, this weapon has appeared in FromSoft games. No, I do not know why, but it's probably due to the Kingsfield series, so. And you know what? I can't blame them. If I was a game company and I knew I had such a baller weapon in my repertoire, I'd probably be reusing it a lot too. Not gonna lie. Some good stuff, man. Know what I mean? Alright. Well, anyway. Let's go. It's time for us to actually make some progress. And by make progress, I mean we're going to mass level now. Now to do that, we got to go on a journey. Complete another quest line. Specifically, one that ties to both a certain couple of characters and also White Mask Vare. So, let's head to the Laskiar ruins. Excuse me. Man, I've been burping a lot this stream. And I haven't been bothering to cover it up. Excuse me. Your boy's rude today. Alright. In all seriousness, though, here we go. Off we go. There's going to be a lovable sort showing up, too. Someone else to add to the harem, I think. Not these guys, they're rude. Uh-oh. Homeboy almost sniped us. No way, man. Rude. Wait. I'm going to the wrong one, aren't I? Yes. It would seem that I am going to the wrong one. Because I should be going to this one over here. It's like, I'm riding for a while. What? How am I not getting where I need to go? Well, it's quite simple. Your boy is a dork. Alright, for real this time. For real this time. For real this time. We're gonna do it right. And to do it right, we need to actually head this way. Oh my god, my lip's smacking. Oh no. I am so scuffed today, y'all. I'm sorry. But anyway, here we come.
Hello? Please. Over here.
What up?
Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
Yeah, I'll hear what you gotta say. What's up?
Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Okay, so we're getting your necklace?
The thug should be resting at an abandoned.
Yeah, so we gotta go get her necklace back. Fine. We'll do it. But only because you seem nice. So the shack is right here. Now all we gotta do is go get it back. So as I was saying, you guys ever feel like real tired after you've had some lunch? That's kind of how I feel. A little bit itis-y. Yes. Robots can get the itis too. It's actually quite common, actually. It kind of off balances our sensors a little. Alright. Now then. Who are you? Give me the necklace.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
Give me the necklace.
That necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
Yeah, sure.
You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
You first, bro.
Alright. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
Alright. You know what, though?
Oh, piss off. What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn? Freshly cooked it is. Alright then. It's yours. If you can meet me price. I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes.
Yeah, sure. Now this guy sells boiled prawn. This is a nice little item. Boost your defense a bit. We're gonna take some. Hey, tell me a little bit about Raya.
Oh. So you met the girl, did you? Alright, well, sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, she ain't alright, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon.
Yeah, maybe. What else you got for me?
You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean. I can't see it at all no more. Makes no bloody sense anyway. Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits up with it. Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The earth tree, I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe. Well, tell you what, bro. Thank you for your time.
Never met someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, man. See you around. All right. I actually do like making good with this guy because he gives you prawn. And we like prawn. Now we just got to take the necklace back to Raya. Thankfully, ain't that far away. Excuse me. Had to burp again. Oh my goodness. That's the consequences of trying to do recording after you have Coke and burrito. Yeah. Sometimes the sugary bits actually, like, make your lips a little smacky. Should I have taken care of it before starting up again? Yeah, maybe. But now you have to deal with it. I'm gonna get punished by a lobster, aren't I? Did you notice me? Oh, thank God. I was half expecting Lobster Boy over there to really mess up my day, so I'm kind of glad he didn't. All right. Now, we're going to take this necklace back to this gal. Hey, I got your necklace back.
The thug should be resting at an ease.
Here you go.
Oh, yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this. Brave Tarnished, seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, and one more thing. Only for you, this land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus, beyond the High Road. But the lift has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
Oh, we will. And I'm actually going to show you what both of those routes look like. Because we actually have a means to get from the Altus Plateau, or I mean from Liurnia to Altus, using the lift. So I'm going to show that first, and then I'll show y'all what it looks like to go through the other way. We've already been there, actually, to upgrade our Claymore, or to get materials to upgrade the Claymore, I should say. So first, come here, take this. Because this is going to take you all the way across the bridge straight to the Bellum Highway. Now there are two places you can go from here, but for right now, I'm gonna just show you the way to Altus from this way, because it's pretty straightforward. You just go straight forever, and if it's nighttime, you run into a Knight's Cavalry. So just be careful of that if you come here at nighttime. However, if you come here during the day, oh my god. Sorry, I got jump scared by my cat rubbing on my leg. She's adorable. When she speaks up, maybe I'll put her up to the mic so she could say hi to y'all. Her name is Mitz. Called her that for two reasons. One, because I thought the name Mitsuyoshi sounded cool, but it also is long. So, called her Mitsuyoshi, but shortened it to Mitz because, well, yeah, why not? But also, because she's got this like black, orange, and white coloration where she's got white on the belly and white on all of her paws. So it looks like she's wearing little mittens. It's kind of cute. I love my baby girl. She's cute. I was talking about my dog earlier, but I was not talking about Mitz very much because she didn't make an appearance just yet. Until now when she rubbed on my leg. Neat. Alright. So, if you'll recall, we actually already have the two parts that we need to use this. The first part of this we got from Fort Faroth, which was over here, or Fort Height, I should say. The second part we got at Fort Faroth, all the way over here. So those are the two locations to get the two halves of the medallion. And when you have them, you can do this. And here we are, Altus Plateau. You'll notice if you take this route, Raya's here. Now, I don't know if she appears if you take the other way and then come here or not, but as far as I know, here she is if you take the Dectus route. What up?
Been waiting for you. I knew you had the stuff of champions. I hereby invite you to the Volcano Manor. Take my hand and have audience with my mistress.
All right, let's go.
Give me your hand. I will pray that you follow the same path as Lady Tanith.
Oh my god. I hope none of you heard that. That was this is the gross episode, dude. This is the gross episode where you get to hear all of the processes going on today. My lord. My lord, my word. How uncouth of me. How uncouth, Chief. Oof. Alright. So this is one way to get here. There's another. Another fun way to get here. And that involves going through here. That tunnel that she was talking about? Yeah, that's this place. So, I'm going to show you how to do it from here. And since we have absurdly upgraded weapons, this is going to be easy. Now, if I really wanted to, I could probably equip a much better... well, I could equip my claymore and this, and it'll have a special dual wield moveset. I'm not really a fan of it, so I'm just not going to use it. Especially since we don't really have the scaling to make the most of a claymore during this. Yeah, I actually don't really care very much about any of the enemies here anymore, because they're kind of easy. Including this chick. This is for making our lives hell earlier. Now the rest of those guys, they can just do whatever they want down here. I do not care. Alright. And now, we just make our way down, you know, along the cliff, just like we did before. Now this one I will actually use spirit summons for, just because, why not? Yeah. The cool part about the Moonlight Greatsword is that it has a projectile attack. It has a sword beam. That's what makes it dope. And, fun fact about it, if you're able to actually get the sword to hit while the beam is coming out, you'll double dip on that damage and make it even better. Oh yes. Alright. Now then. This is the second way through. Now. You notice that there's two summon signs on the ground. You can bring in Blackguard Boggart, and you can bring in Greathorn Tragoth. You saw Tragoth earlier when we were fighting Radon. Pretty straightforward stuff. But did you know you can get a third? And I'm going to show you how to get that third. But first, we need to take a little detour. That's the theme of this series, isn't it? Detour after detour after detour. But that's alright. That's why y'all love me. Okay. So then, the detour we're going to take is down here. We're actually going to go into the swamp. Yes, more poison swamps. Because Miyazaki-san hates you. Oh Lord. You can tell my enthusiasm for poison swamps, right? Like, that's obvious, right? Well, anyway, our goal is the very middle of the swamp. But we also want to tag a Grace close by, just in case things go bad. You will also notice that we are getting invaded. This happens if you take too long in the swamp, I think. I actually don't really remember what causes Millicent to spawn, but I don't like this encounter. I don't really understand it either very much. I'd have to watch a Vati video to get the lore on that. No, I'll try and fight Millicent, but I don't think we're ready. She's pretty tough. But we're gonna do this anyway. Yeah. Now, fun fact about this. Millicent has 2 arms in that encounter. You're going to see why that's a bit weird later. But for now, there's a man over there that we need to take down. This is Commander O'Neill. And Commander O'Neill has something we need and want. Ow. It's going to be relevant to a quest later. Alright, down he goes. Now, yes, I use spirit summons for this, but just because I do not vibe with this fight. And I don't vibe with I don't vibe with another fight that's coming up in the same vein later. You'll see what I mean. But we got the important bit, which was that needle. Now, under normal circumstances, when you come to this area, you're going to see a message on the ground from an unknown dude. Stop by the shack beyond the southern gate. Alright. I guess we will. So to get there from the Celia Understair, which is where we were, gotta go this way. I always kill these 2 mages because they have a tendency to snipe you in the back when you're running. And I ain't about that. What's up?
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Gari, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret, I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there.
Yeah, and we'll hear your request. What's up?
I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness.
Alright.
Oh, you found the unalloyed gold needle. As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours. Now let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it?
That's very true. Now, usually you can go off and do whatever you want at this point. My favorite thing to do, though, just to speed things along, is quit out. As is most things in this game, most things are solved by quitting out. Don't know why, but that is how it is. And then, as soon as we load back in...
I have awaited your return. The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind.
Oh yeah, we'll go give it to her.
Millicent rests at the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, the town yonder, tended to by the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. Why do you take an interest, though?
Do you find it peculiar that I would show such concern for the girl? Well, I'm the one that found her. A mere babe in the swamp of Aeonia. She is one of my dear daughters. That the rotting sickness erodes one's memory. I doubt that she remembers the first thing about me. Oh, I must be getting old. I didn't always worry so much.
He seems sus, but whatever. We'll go along with it for now. Right then. So what he gave us for the secrets of Celia, it's meant to tell you that there's something hidden here. Yeah. And it tells you how to actually get rid of the seals hidden around town. So let's go do that real quick. Now, if you already know this, you don't actually need that paper to be able to do it. That was redundant. But yeah, you don't actually need the paper to be able to do this, but if you didn't know, then that's how you'd find out. Just like before, we run up here. As we came here earlier to get a battle art. But what we didn't do is this. As up these ladders are sconces that you can light. And when you light them, a seal breaks somewhere in town. Pretty straightforward, right? Yeah. Not much to say really about this place other than we go around breaking the seals and then we can go get Millicent. What's funny is that the first time I played this game, I actually just straight up didn't like... This is gonna sound stupid, but I just straight up heard him call her Maleficent just because I wasn't paying attention, so... I thought Gowry called the girl Maleficent, and I was like, what? Excuse me? I don't trust you anymore, man. I'm freeing Maleficent. But nah, that's just because I wasn't paying attention. And in all truth, you don't really need to get every seal in town. I just do it because I'm a completionist and I like doing stuff like this. But just note, you don't need to get every seal in town to unlock it, but I do it anyway. Because I'm stubborn. Yeah. So earlier I was talking about doing Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. Those games are so good. They are so good. It is a far cry from the Final Fantasy VII that was popular when I was but a Wii program, but that's a good thing in my books. Because I tried playing it earlier when I was but a Wii botling, and it just didn't really do much for me. But this one, I actually kind of... Okay, I don't kind of like it. I do like it. And I know that's a bit of a hot take to say, but, you know, it's true. I wasn't much of a fan of 8 either, but 9, really good. 6, also really good. Just saying. Those 2 games had it all, and they had everything you could ever want in a Final Fantasy game. I just don't feel the same way about 8 and 7. I also don't feel that way about 13. 13 kind of okay. I'm actually not going to start on this rabbit hole right now, because otherwise I'll just completely start ranting. But for right now, we found Millicent.
Who's there? Well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse, not to be meddled with by man.
Well, I was told to come bring you this unalloyed gold needle.
You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot, but how? Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment? Well, that was easier than expected.
Oh, geez.
So why do I feel so?
Yeah, if my mic spiked there, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, good lord. That might have been bad. My mic arm dipped a little bit abruptly. Had to catch it. Right, so to advance our quest a little bit more, we rest at the side of grace. And then she's standing up. Good to see you're doing better.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is.
Hey, thanks.
I'm considering leaving. On a journey. With the needle buried in my flesh, I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again.
All right.
I'm considering leave with the needle, my destiny.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see you on the road. And oh boy, will we. Because the other place you gotta meet her is actually back at Gowry's. So we're gonna go head back to the shack for a sec. I didn't mean to make that rhyme. It just kind of came out that way. And then up we go. And you're going to notice Gowry's gone. But Millicent's here.
Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to.
Oh, did you now?
Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong.
Alrighty. Well, again, maybe I'll see you on the road. Now then, now that all the diversions are out of the way, we're going to go back to the ruin-strewn precipice overlook, because remember how I told you that there were 2 summon signs? Well, you do Millicent's quest line, and here she is. You can actually take her with you. You can also take Trigoth with you too. We'll do some jolly co-op. And we're gonna place Latenna over here as a turret. And oh look, there's a magma worm. I also forgot that I didn't have enough FP to do that. Oh well. So magma worms are only annoying in the fact that they keep spitting lava. Lava is an irritating battlefield effect. And it's pretty obvious what it does. You stand in it and it deals a lot of damage. It deals a stupid amount of damage. And we don't like that. But because we're a gank squad, this is going to be easy. Oof. All right. Get out of here. Yeah. So, you also notice that we've been getting dragon hearts every time we've felled a dragon type enemy. If we wanted to, we could actually go to Churches of Dragon Communion, turn them in, and make them into items. Or, not make them. I mean, technically they are items because they're spells, but you know what? You turn them into magic. That's what they're there for. That's why you get them. But we're not doing a dragon playthrough, so we're not doing that. So for now, this is the other way into Altus Plateau. If you don't have both medallions, you gotta fight a magma worm. But in addition to the magma worm, you also got to deal with something else coming up. And I can promise you, you will not be strong enough to deal with it. And that is... I'm building on the suspense too thick, huh? Don't mind me. Like I said, I'm feeling goofy today. Alright. Attack the Grace. Glowing Skull. Which, I don't know if I explained it earlier, but glowing skulls are basically little deposits of runes. You should always hit them so that you can pick some up. Yep, there's a dragon. No, my preferred tactic is to just ride past him. No point in getting killed over here. We can meet him again later if we want to take him out, but I don't feel like it. So, we're going to advance Millicent's quest line a little bit. Millicent can be found over here after she helps you out with the magma worm.
Ah, we meet again. In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me. The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle.
I mean, you kind of already aided me a lot in that last one. Did pretty good, too.
Now I'm tracing the path Melania took, after unleashing the power of the Scarlet Rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds. I should like to meet her. This vanished woman. I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree.
You don't say.
Now, she's passed into...
Yeah. So there's that. But now that we've advanced her quest line a little bit, there's a lot more to do, but not for right now. I mentioned earlier that we're going to be doing something that's actually going to net us a lot of runes. And it involves Vare. After you collect a couple of great runes, or minimum one, you'll find him over here. You have to at least have one conversation with the two fingers back at the round table hold for him to move there. But once he does, you can go hit him up. And doing Vare's questline up to a point will actually get you to the best grinding spot in the game for runes. And all you need for it is a bow, a lot of arrows, and a lot of patience. Alright. Long time no see, Vare. What up?
There you are. You claimed a great rune and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table hold. What was your impression?
Man, that didn't seem right at all.
Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks them most.
Yeah, I agree. Considering that they're willing to throw us all away. So what do you think we should do about that?
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
Of course you do. Now that he's given these, there's actually two different ways we can go about this. The first is we can actually use that item he gave us to invade other worlds. You don't actually need to succeed, but you do need to do a minimum of 3 of these invasions for it to count. And when you do, you will invade another world as a bloody finger, and you'll need to kill the host. Pretty simple. That's just standard From Software invasion mechanics at play. But there is another way to do this if you don't feel like doing that. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Because if we head all the way back to Mount Gilmere, we're going to do just more like running straight past stuff. We're going to just do some more straight running past things in order to get to where we need to go. But yeah, you'll see. The objective is to get to a church. And I think this will be the last thing I show you before I sign off for the day. Depends. We may need to save it for next time, but even if we do, yeah. Nah, I'll commit to this. Why not? We'll do this first, and then I'll go. So, golden seed there. And you're going to notice there's a bunch of hand enemies around here. And as you're running down, don't forget to grab the map piece. Pretty standard stuff for now. We don't even need to fight the boss coming up here. Because over there is a minor Erd tree. A rotted minor Erd tree. And it's going to produce a ulcerated tree spirit. We don't need to deal with that right now. What we do got to deal with is getting to that church, and we're going to invade an NPC called Magnus the Beast Claw. Magnus the Beast Claw ain't that hard, but I guess he could be kind of hard if you're not careful, but he's a pretty good NPC invader that has beast incantations and beast stuff. And we also got to be kind of careful here because we're about to get invaded. So I'm just going to hop off the horse right now. Get rid of this. Yeah, we're going to get invaded again. You do not have to fight this if you don't want to. I usually don't. But Anastasia is going to invade. Fun fact, she actually invades in 3 different places. I'll show you the others as it becomes relevant, but this is one location she can. You do have to be a little careful in this area because there are abductor virgins in the area, and that's those guys right there. Homeboy almost got me. Tried to give me a hug. Now the good part after she goes home is we can actually just jump back on Torrent. When you're trying to go fast, field invasions are nothing but a little bit of a nuisance while you're trying to go quick. Alright. So then. Once you get to this side of Grace, you just ride along. Keep going. And specifically, the place we're looking for is over there. This just happens to be the quickest way to actually get to it. Kind of weird, I know, but it's FromSoft. They do weird stuff all the time. Now then, there's a section of the ruins somewhere. Yeah, right here. Now, there are going to be bleed dogs around here, so you got to be careful. I would recommend killing them first, just so they don't get in the way. Yeah. Getting rid of the bleed dogs first so that you can use... Get out of here. This red invasion sign. And like I said, we're going to be invading the world of Magnus, the Beast Claw. Now, I don't think he's that hard, but I know he can give some people a lot of trouble, so if he gives you trouble, just be careful. Yeah. He also uses a lot of Beast Claw incantations, so just be careful. And if you have the setup that we do, he's pretty easy. Now then, provided you've either invaded 3 times or killed Magnus, both are okay. For the conditions of Vare's questline, you gotta go back and talk to him. And that'll set you on the next path of the journey. So, we're gonna go have some quick words for him, and then I think that'll do it for today. Yeah, sorry I had to split this up into 2 today, y'all, because my little beasts were being fun. Little beasts were being fun today, and I had to go take care of them for a sec. Mitz really likes winding around my legs when I'm doing this. I have a standing desk. And Snow is a dog. She got to go outside to go use them toilet. You know what I mean. Alright. What up, Vare?
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift. I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble blood. I wish to anoint you a proper inductee, a knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say, my lambkin?
Hey, yo, it sounds good to me.
Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this for your final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the 2 fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Alrighty. Bit sketch, but I guess we got no other choice.
The cloth is your final trial. Soak it with the blood of a maiden. The blood of anyone's maiden will do. You are maidenless, after all.
Alright. Well then. We're gonna do that next time, so this has been Byte the Robot with part 2 of today's stream, and I'll see you all next time.